Here I am again. It's time for Cooking with Dee. Today's episode we're going to be making sloppy joes, and my beverage of choice today is the hint watermelon flavor. I love this stuff. I'll try the other flavors. Watermelon's my favorite, so I just buy it by the case. And then I have my little special mug today. This is non-carbonated, no sugar, tastes just like water, and then like after you have drank it, then you get that hint of watermelon at the end. I like it. It's kind of like drinking a soda, but not a soda. Like I said, no carbonation. Anyway, let's get to cooking. Sloppy joes are one of my favorite things. This recipe is super easy. I learned it as a kid. First, I put about a tablespoon of vegetable oil in there because I'm going to brown up some onions. Now, if you don't like onions, don't use onions. I like onions, so I put a little bit in there. I only have about a cup of hamburger meat that's left over. So I'm only using about 2 tablespoons of onion, which is perfect for me. Like I said, if you don't like onion, omit it. Okay, now we're just going to be sauteing up these onions just a little bit, just enough to get them soft. Because I still want to taste the onion. I don't want them to be too sweet, because we already have a lot of sugar that's going to be going into this. And then here's my leftover hamburger meat. Let's warm that up. Now this has already been fried, so it's already cooked. All I'm doing really is just warming it up. Very easy. The next step, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of vinegar. Make sure I have my salt and pepper. Give that a swirl. My next step has me sprinkling about a tablespoon of brown sugar right on it. Yep, brown sugar. You can add more once you learn how to make this. The brown sugar will caramelize a little bit. You can kind of see it down there a little bit. When I was a kid, I wanted my mom to buy manwich. Manwich was like the hot thing back when I was a kid, and she's like, no, we learned how to make it from scratch from a family friend, and so it was just something that we stuck with. When I got older as an adult, I actually bought manwich one time. I didn't need to do it again. The next ingredient is ketchup, so I'm going to add about, let's say in this instance, about 4 tablespoons, so a 1/4 cup or so of ketchup. Now you want to turn your heat down about now. You want to put it just on a little simmer. So let me turn that down. Because now the next step is actually just to let the flavors meld. Let everything come together. Let everything kind of sizzle, let those sugars crystallize a little bit more. And this will probably stay on the stove on low, on a simmer, for about 10 minutes. There you go, super simple lunch. Remember when you were a kid and you used to eat sloppy joes with bread? And then the sloppy joe mix would just seep through the bread, and then you'd have bread paste with your sandwich. Well, I'm using a hamburger bun today. But you use what you have when you have it, right? And then just a handful of potato chips and then some watermelon that I cut into stick-shaped pieces. Thanks for joining me today. Until I circle back around in the kitchen, have a good one.